up, guys? Sinister back here. I'm here to get this number one contender shot. All respect to Brooklyn. I've been looking forward to this. It's been a long time coming, I feel like. And no harsh words, no meanness. I got myself my good trusty beer, so I'm in a pretty decent mood and ready to do some trivia. So let's get to it.
All right, Jacoby, this is your next match. I actually somehow got you a TV number one contenders match.
Yeah.
Let me double check here, make sure my contract is.
I'm so excited for this, by the way. It's going to be so
actually,
great. I'm so happy to be. Yeah, what?
So I actually misread I misread this package. Looks like I'm competing. I somehow have the number one contenders match in the TV Throwdown. So you are going to be my manager for this match.
Yeah, easy, no problem. I can manage. Spin first or second, if whatever you want. If you're winning in the bet a lot or little, you got this, guy. I think, yeah, I got this. Yeah. Manager, you got this. You're in the zone.
Okay, so I don't have beer, but I do have this no-name cola product. What cola product could it be? Well, it depends on who wants to give me more money. So whatever it is, it tastes great. But Jacoby is definitely going to manage the new British Empire to success today, you know? I'm not always going to be around, so we have to start training new managers for the new crop.
Exactly, and I can do it. I can handle it. No problem. It'll be easy. You are a star. You got this. Just believe in yourself. The eye of the tiger, and don't get any questions wrong. Easy.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, that was interesting. Alec ready to go, and I don't know what the fuck Brooklyn's doing with the new British Empire, Malcolm. I don't know what's going on in that crazy house.
Yeah, I mean, if he keeps misreading the packages and not realizing who's actually competing in the matches, I don't know how he can be manager of the year. Cody's definitely got that on lock.
I don't know. Because it's really hard. Yes, Jacoby's competed in TV. He's 1-0, but he is far from a goddamn number one contenders match. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes, and let's bring him in, folks. First, of course, you remember him. He is Alec Miller. Alec ready to compete here. And his opponent, Mr. Brooklyn Vail, who apparently misread a package, thinking it was his other stable person, Jacoby. But, yeah. So this is going to be rich. But anyways, let's get into it. Guys, you both competed here before. You know the rules for round number one. But we're going to go over them again anyways for anyone new tuning in. So the rules for round number one work as such. Each competitor will have 8 questions from 8 predetermined shows. People will write their answers down on their whiteboards or pen and paper, whatever they have to write with, as long as it's something. They will be given 15 seconds. At the end of that, you will be called upon. You will show your answer as well as verbalize it. Verbalization is the key here, folks. And there is no stealing this round, so good luck. May the odds ever be in your favor. And Malcolm, let's start them off with the first question, which is what?
The first question comes in the category of shameless. What is the name of the bar that Frank is a regular at in the series?
Go furiously writing their answers. Of course, Brooklyn is done first. Go figure.
That's what she said.
We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm so glad we're not monetized. Heads down, Brooklyn.
It's the alibi.
That is correct. And Alec.
The alibi.
Both correct for a point. All right, gentlemen, your next question comes in. I've heard this show a lot. Let's get a question from it. The Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Your question. What is the name of Nancy's friend who died in the Upside Down during season 1?
I still have not got on into season 3 yet. I should really get onto that.
You really should. It's interesting. I mean,
Better than 2. Better than 2.
I know it's better than 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alec.
Barb.
That is correct. We'll take that. Brooklyn.
Nah, I said Wendy.
Nope. Alec Miller with a 1-point lead here. Malcolm, what's our next one?
The next question comes in the category of New Girl. What is the name of Jess's best female friend on the show?
I like this show. Glad somebody put it on the wheel to make me watch it. I liked it.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brooklyn.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Surprisingly, yes. No, it's not correct. We can't take that. Alec.
Cece.
That is correct.
That'd be an interesting show, though.
Oh, my. Okay, your next question. We're moving on from that. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Comes in Bull. Your question in Bull. Bull premiered in what year? Yes, Brooklyn, it's a year question. Will he owe himself a sandwich, Malcolm?
I mean, there's a 70% chance that he will.
I'll say 97, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Alec.
I've never heard of this show before. 2001.
That is incorrect. And Brooklyn.
Complete Side of the Dark, 2017.
The answer, 2016. 2016.
Of course it was.
Of those many sandwiches Brooklyn owes out in the community, he now owes himself one. Malcolm, what's our next one?
The next question comes in the category of Grey's Anatomy. Who plays Meredith Grey in Grey's Anatomy? And look, they're both ready. Brooklyn.
Alan Pompeo.
That is correct. And Alec.
Alan Pompeo.
All right, both of them gaining points there. Alec keeping his 2-point lead as we go into Scrubs. The series Scrubs ended in what year? Yes, Brooklyn. It's another year question.
And he was very quick on it as well.
Well, let's see if it helps out. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Brooklyn first.
Thank you, IMDb, 2010.
That is correct. And Alec.
2009.
Sandwich today is going to be a turkey club. Turkey club on multi-grade.
That sounds good.
What's their penultimate, Malcolm?
The penultimate question comes in the realm of the Orville. What character is a gelatinous blob on the show?
Voiced by the wonderful Norm Macdonald. It's good to see Norm getting work after all these years. But we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Alec.
I didn't have anything.
And Brooklyn, what's your funny answer?
It's actually inspired by Tony Hewitt.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. It is Yasif, unfortunately. And let's go into the final question for round number 1 here. Comes in the Big Bang Theory. Your question: how does Howard get Mark Hamill to marry Sheldon and Amy?
Excuse me.
What Star Wars character would you want to marry you, or what actor? Malcolm.
Probably Daisy Ridley.
Of course you would. I would love to have the voice of Darth Vader as the head of my wedding. Just that'd be great. James Earl Jones. All right, both of them seem ready. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down, Brooklyn.
I said he blackmails him.
No, unfortunately, incorrect. Alec.
Hey, great minds think alike. Blackmail.
Correct answer, he finds Mark Hamill's lost dog and asks him to do it.
It's a little nicer, I guess.
But interesting end of round number 1. Malcolm, what is our score coming out of that?
Our score, we've got Alec in the lead with 4 points, but Brooklyn's very close behind on 3.
That is correct. Still 1 point game going into round number 2, and round number 2 works as such. We'll bring up a lovely wheel. It's our wheel round. Each competitor will have a chance to spin. If they don't like what they spin, they can spin again unless they land on players or opponent's choice. Each of our competitors will have 4 questions from said categories worth 2 points apiece. They can opt down to multiple choice to make it worth 1. And there is stealing in that. So let's start this by bringing up our wheel. Our wheel is up. It's been primed. Our categories. So with that, Alec, you are in the lead by 1 point. You can choose whether you want to go first or defer.
I'm going to go ahead and defer.
All right. And Brooklyn, tonight's shows are Shameless, Grey's Anatomy, New Girl, Scrubs, Stranger Things, and Bull. So with that, the wheel has been primed. Sponsored by Telestream. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to spin. Landing on Scrubs.
Let's bring in the manager for this one here.
All right. Bringing in the manager. Mr. Manager.
Challenge. I challenged that, whatever it was. Okay, so you. Well, that's his strength. I think we did the IMDb, so you've been doing some. Are you confident in Scrubs, or you think you want to spin again?
Not at all. I just wanted to see what you were going to say.
Yeah, spin again.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're just spin again.
Some good managing there.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Second one, you're stuck with it. Player's choice right over the line.
Grey's Anatomy.
All right. Malcolm, would you like to proctor his questions in Grey's Anatomy?
I would. Question in Grey's Anatomy is how many seasons of Grey's Anatomy has it been going for?
17.
Ooh. Alec, do you want to steal?
I'm going to go 18.
It is 16.
Challenge.
Okay, you're throwing in the challenge flag?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, after the challenge, we looked into it. We are in currency 16, season 16, so Brooklyn loses that challenge. There's no steal. It doesn't gain anything from it, but we move on to the second question. Happy?
Your second question is, what is the name of Meredith's father, the famed general surgeon?
Just a
multiple choice.
Is it Maracus, B. Elias, C. Harold, or D. Richard?
Elias.
That is correct. 4 point. Your penultimate question in Grey's Anatomy. How many times has Alex Karev been married? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Yep. How many times has Alex Karev been married?
Once.
Alec, do you want to steal?
Twice?
Twice is correct. And your final question in Grey's Anatomy. What year did Grey's Anatomy premiere?
2005.
That is correct.
All right, coming out of that, Brooklyn able to get 3 more points added on. But that just ties it up 6-6. Alex able to get 2 point steal as we bring back up the wheel one more time. The wheel is up. Player's choice is still on the board, so let's see what happens as we spin. And Grey's Anatomy is unfortunately not on the board anymore, so you get a free respin.
Spin it.
We land on Shameless. Would you like to keep it or throw it back?
I want to go ahead and keep it.
Okay.
I'm
All
not
right.
even looking at Brooklyn.
All right. I will proctor your questions. Your first question. What is the name of Frank's mother? Just the first name.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Marcy, B, Peggy, C, Kelly, or D, Tina.
Is it Peggy?
That is correct for a point. Second question. At the end of what season does Mickey come out as being gay?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, season 3, B, season 4, C, season 5, or D, season 6.
4.
That is correct for a point. Third question. Who is the oldest of the Gallagher children?
Fiona.
That is correct. 2 points. And your last question. Frank is the father of how many kids who would probably be better off without him?
Six.
2 more points. Clean sweep of Shameless. Malcolm, what's our score coming out of round number 2?
Coming out of round 2, we've got Alec in the lead with 12, and Brooklyn is on 6. So Brooklyn's going to have to do some work.
That is correct. But he has a chance in round number 3 because round number 3 is very, very simple. Round number 3 is basically our wheel and deal round, whatever you want to call it. We still don't even have a name for it. But we bring back up the wheel. It's just our 6 shows that you saw in round number 1 without players or opponent's choice. Person behind goes first. They will spin the wheel. Whatever show it lands on, they can choose to take 4 questions worth 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. They must take a value that can get them back up into either tying or surpassing the lead. So with that, do both of you guys understand the rules?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here is the wheel. Brooklyn, you are behind. The wheel has been primed. Are you ready, sir?
Let's go.
All right. Your spin is away. Lands on Stranger Things. You are down by 6, sir. What is your choice?
And there's no respins. How many? And then what? 3 questions or 4?
There's 4 questions.
We'll go for the 3-pointers, I guess.
All right. I'll go ahead and proctor your questions for the 3-pointers in Stranger Things. Brooklyn, your first one. What is the most important role of the D&D or of the party of friends in the show? Or what is the most important rule? Sorry.
Be loyal.
Friends don't lie ever.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. What does Joyce use to take the shadow out of Will in season 2?
I don't know, a water gun.
Heat. She uses heat to take it out. All right. You must hit these last two. As we see in Season 2 of Billy's Car, what is the license plate of Billy's car in Season 2?
No idea. Congratulations, Alec. NRA forever.
Incorrect. And your winner, moving on to Face Zaddy Smith, Alec Miller. The correct answer, PCE 235. Welcome. An interesting showing by our competitors here. What are your thoughts after this? I mean, it just seemed like Alex took over in round 2 and Brooklyn just had to play catch up. But what's your thoughts after that?
Yeah, I mean, Brooklyn played a good game. I think that challenge just didn't work out for him. And it's like when you've got to go for the free put, take a risk. Because I mean, 2 points would have only just got him over, so he needs to take the extra risk to try and do something. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out for him.
Yeah, I think going big there probably hurt him, but it is what it is. But let's go hear what our competitors have to say right now. All right, let's start with bringing in our unfortunate loser tonight, Brooklyn Vail, and his manager, Jacoby. Brooklyn, I know that was a heavy loss for you. Coming back into this, you still have a great record as what you've done so far. I mean, coming back into this, is there anyone you're looking to go through to try to get back up to that #1 contender spot again in the future?
Not necessarily, because this is what happens when you get to a #1 contendership out of pure luck. I won my match against Cody because the wheel hates Cody Newberry. I won my match against Kaleb Koho because he doesn't pay attention to one of my recess questions. I kind of jumped the gun on a couple of those Grace questions. I was studying. I guess I studied the wrong things. I guess I was studying who was the chief of neurosurgery, what was the first name of Dr. Shepard and stuff, and how did they die. I guess I gotta study up on my numbers. But Jacoby, how do you feel? How do you feel?
I was looking over all my notes for all the manager duties here and everything, and it's just tough. It just didn't go your way today. You got some tough questions there. Were they completely fair? I'm not saying they aren't. I'm just saying maybe some craziness happened. I'm just saying your record what your performance today does not reflect the player that you are, because you are a great player and you're going to come back stronger than ever before. You said you need luck before. You don't need that. You are a champion at heart. And as your manager, I will get you back there one day.
First off, to go into that round 3, I've watched maybe 2 episodes of Stranger Things, so that's why my answers are incredibly out of left field. I want to give my spot in TV to my manager. Actually, I want to give it to Jacoby. Jacoby is our TV guy in the New British Empire. He deserves this spot a hell of a lot more than I do. He will be coming for that championship. So, Mr. Commissioner, the great general asshat in the sky, can Jacoby have my spot?
Well, you are still an active competitor, and there's still plans for future matches for you, Brooklyn. I mean, Jacoby's in TV as well. He's competed and won, and there's another interesting match coming up for him.
Thank God, because this manager thing is really tough. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's so hard.
It's such a grind.
Yes, but I mean, you're both active in there, Brooklyn. We have our matches coming up for you. We have matches coming up for Jacoby. So I know we'll see both more of you guys in there, and especially after this championship match, once the rules. We do a little bit of rule looking at, we've heard complaints, so we'll look at some of those and go back to some looking at the rules, changing them for the better. But with that, yeah, you just didn't go your way, but we will see you guys back. I can't wait to see more of you, Brooklyn. Your weird manager
I'll take it.
My weird colleague, sir.
I now know what Kaleb Koho goes through. Dear God.
Excited to see you too, Tim.
Let's go to our winner. And I'm back. Our winner, Alec Miller. Alec, it's just you and me here. You won. I really hope you don't have another manager hiding in there with you. Jesus Christ. But anyways, it's about you. You won. How you feeling now? You got through a number one contendership match. You saw how hard it can be to get through it. And now you face Thaddeus Smith for the TV title later on. How do you feel?
Man, I feel great. I was really grinding with these past few weeks of having time to study and stuff. So I was really watching I was binging Grey's Anatomy, which I don't normally do, asking my girlfriend questions about Grey's Anatomy and Shameless. So luckily I had a little bit of extra study help there because she's binged both those shows and I've watched a few episodes. But, I'm really excited. I think that round 2, the reason why I went Shameless is because I've, dabbled here and there with Shameless, and I didn't like 2 categories on that wheel, and I don't have very good luck with the wheel. So if it gives me a little bit of luck, I'm going to go ahead and take it. And Shameless, I was able to, maneuver around it pretty easily.
Yeah. And, I mean, as you've seen with past matches, do you have what's your confidence going in against Thaddeus and, of course, his mouthpiece, Nico, that won't play a factor. He's just going to be there to be a mouthpiece, but
Yeah, I've actually played Thaddeus before in wrestling trivia, so we have a little history, and I beat him there, so I know that he's gonna be gunning for me this time. So whatever shows he picks, I'm gonna be studying him like hell. Make sure I put my best strengths out there to win this match. So I really want this championship, so I'm gonna be studying hard, and he's not gonna have it easy.
Oh, I can imagine that after seeing your run so far with all these matches to get to this point. So with that, congratulations, sir. We will see you go against Thaddeus at a later date. Malcolm, I throw it back to you.
Well, we saw some great interviews there. Like Alec was very confident, like going into his match with Thaddeus. Brooklyn and Jacoby were talking about Brooklyn was trying to give away his spot to a competitor who's already playing. I don't know what was happening there, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm late. I had to run backstage. Brooklyn and his goddamn Brooklyn. Oh, but yeah, as we saw, Alec has won. He will face Thaddeus at a later point for the TV title. Maybe on the King's birthday. Who knows? It depends if I feel generous. But we will definitely see that match later on. So for all of us, just to get us out of here, I am DM Smith. That is my co-host, Malcolm, as always. As you saw, our winner, Alex, our loser, Brooklyn, and his manager and also TV competitor, Jacoby Bancroft. I don't know what's going on with the new British Empire. No one does. But for all of us, good night. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.